Good morning, friends. I just got out of bed. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp. And we are back with art before breakfast. Sorry I missed yesterday. I just had a horrible night the night before. I got maybe an hour, 2 hours of sleep, and I had the worst headache. Hi, Cheryl. I feel better today. Although I'm still tired, believe it or not. I went to bed at like 7:30 last night. Hi, Ava. And I just woke up a little bit ago. So um I guess I really needed sleep. Media. So I thought what I would do today, I watched Camilla Craft Designs, and she made the cutest thing out of these little note bags, in fact, or lunch bags. In fact, I got kind of bent. Let's pick a different one. I am stealing her idea today. And I sold these in my sale the other day on Saturday. I have piles of these. And so I sold these. Cheryl, I know you got some. And I've got two sizes. Hi, Leah. Well, everybody's coming in today. I love it. So I've got these two sizes. And I thought that we would take a play. And I want to try Camilla's, her idea. And then I have these bigger ones, and I have an idea for those. So I thought we would do one of each. Let me tell you the size on these. They are 8 long by 4 wide. These are 4 by 8. And the big ones are 9 3/4 by 4 3/4. So I'm going to set these bigger ones aside because I am dying to show. And I will put Camilla's original video in my description when I load this so you can see what she did. But oh my gosh, they were so cute. So now I'm drawing a blank about whether she folded these, and I don't think she did. I think she just actually like them this way better because they have, well, this is okay because we've got this up here. So what she did, and I'm going on memory because I didn't look it up before I came in here because I just rolled out of bed. So help me out, Cheryl. Do you remember, were there any other folds that she did, or did she just take these the way they were? That one's pretty. That one's pretty. I'm looking for some paper to cover this with. The first thing that she did was to cover the front of this bag. I like that. Actually, I'm going to save this because I think we can use this. Yeah, I thought she did. My brain's still waking up. Okay, I thought she did. I'm going to use these really pretty ones for the tags, and I'm going to use some of these other things that I got from, and then I've got some of these papers. Yeah, I thought she did. That's what I was thinking. I'm going to cover these. Let's see what I've got here. I don't want that one. That's too little. The print's too little on that. There. How about that one? Or got a lot of the dictionary here. Oh no, I see what we want. We want this one. I want this one. I'm going to put them so that they have a little bit of showing on the edge of the bag. Hey, Pam. Yep. All right, so let's go here. And here, and they don't have to be exactly like hers. I think it's the idea. Boy, my brain is still muddled. So yesterday, you guys, I woke up and I had the worst raging headache, and I was up at like 6:30, and I had a raging, well, this was a pocket too. I had a raging headache. And there we go. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to go ahead and ink it up. And I got up at 6:30, and then I sat around for a while, and I kept thinking, well, maybe if I feel better, I'll go on. And oh my gosh, my headache didn't get any better. And I thought, I just can't do it today. And so I cancel. I don't cancel very often, but boy, I had to cancel yesterday. And even then, I couldn't go back to sleep. I didn't go back to sleep until like 7:30 last night, and I was so tired. I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. So I did do my Marguerite Miller challenge yesterday, and I managed to finish sorting. Oh, I need to find out. Oh, most of you weren't at the sale on Saturday. I need to find out if everybody wants me to hang on to their sale items or go ahead and ship now, because I am going to do another probably a video sale later this week. Because I just have way too much stuff to sell. Way too much stuff to sell. And I've got to get rid of some of it. I can't keep it all sitting around me in piles. That's just not sustainable, y'all. Okay, I'm going to use this one. I got your package, Pam. And I have to say, I love that fabric. I love the buttons too, but I especially love that fabric. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to use my tape. I'm going to put a little bit wider than what I've been doing. Aw, thank you, Pam. I missed me too yesterday. It was a rough day yesterday. Does anybody else have problems with insomnia? Oh my goodness. When I get a bout of insomnia, it is really bad. Really bad. Yeah, it's like you want so bad to go to sleep and you know you're going to be miserable the next day, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's just nothing you can do. All right. Let's go from here up. This tape is pretty unforgiving once it goes down. So I need to pull this up and retape it because I got it down crooked and it's not going to let me fix it. Oh, thanks, Pam. Yeah, I have these envelopes. They were $5 for $1. Not envelopes. These little lunch bags were like $5 for $1. And like I said, I have to give credit to Miss Julie at Camilla Craft Designs because that's where I got the idea. Hey, Susan. Man, you've been putting out the videos, girl. I haven't watched them all, but in fact, I didn't really watch any videos yesterday. I was a zombie. I did what I had to do, and okay, let's try it this way so we can get it on straight. There. Now that's straight. There we go. And so we've got that. And then I'm also going to, grab my garbage can over here. And then we're going to, well, let me cover this part here first. Now, one of the things she did that I thought was really smart because this was going to be a pocket as well, and I probably should have made that a top tuck pocket, but I didn't. You could have made that a top. She glued down all these little flaps so that nothing caught, you know, when you went to slide something in. Maybe I'll make this a tuck on this other side. Or I could do it from the top down here. But we're going to have, actually, you know what? I think I am going to do it top down here because that'll give us a spot to put a little tag in here. So what she did, and I didn't pull my tape out for this one, she just glued these down on the sides. Okay. Glued those down on the sides, and then we're going to find another piece of paper to put over that. Hang on, I got some things in here that I want to look at. Oh, look at that. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. And then we're going to, I'm just going to glue this one after I ink it up. So how's everybody doing this lovely Tuesday? Oh, Susan, I need to ask you, so you've got still an outstanding order that I have an invoice for, and then you grabbed a couple things on Saturday. Do you want me to go ahead and invoice you now? I'm going to do another video sale later this week, or do you want me to hold on to your stuff till after that? You just let me know. I'm actually going to put this down as a pocket as well. So this isn't exactly like she did hers, but the idea is the same. All right, so we've got a pocket here. We've got a pocket here. We've got a pocket on the side. And then we've got this to put something bigger in. We'll have this envelope or this bag. Now, when I glue it down, I could even glue it so that it made more pockets. But Big Mama, hi, my friend. So here's the base. Isn't that just the coolest? And like I said, I do have these little bags if anybody wants some. Well, I can split it up. I can invoice you for the original stuff and then let you know what's on this. I'll talk to you afterwards. And I'll let you know. Hi, Casey. Oh, Casey, we're making something fun. I had these little, this is the big one. I have little like lunch bags, and we're making pockets out of them. This is something to put on a journal page like this. It would glue onto a journal page like that. So, oh, while I'm in here, let me show you. This is the Marguerite Miller I did yesterday. So it's got, this is a pocket. This is textured paper. That was one of the prompts. And then this is a euro. It said an item that represents someplace specifically that you've been. And so I have this €5. Don't remember which country it came from, but I got it obviously in Europe. And then there was a slow stitching. So I slow stitched around the edge with the pink. I had this from my sale on Saturday too, the pink shiny thread. And then one was a clothing tag. And so I took this Gap tag and put a flower on one side, flower on the other. And then I have this little tuck. So I glued down the tag up here and then tucked it in. And this was my something ornate. It's a bookshelf with nice ornate, and then a book sitting on it with, with a really ornate book on it. So that was my something ornate. And then there was the prompt of something, a flower or a plant. And I have lots of flowers, but I had this cutout that matched the colors. I put some cheesecloth behind it. This was not part of the prompts. It was just something I put up there. So that was my Marguerite Miller. Lori B. Well, Casey, I have them for sale. You've got a little order with me. If you want some, they're 5 for $1. I can add it to your order if you want some. All right, so that was my Marguerite Miller. Now let's get back here. We've missed you, Lori B. All right, I had this page here that I wanted to put in the big. I wanted to make this a tag. I'll go over to the right here. So we're going to go about 3.5 by 5.25. And I think that will work. Oh, need to go a little bit thinner. It was 3.5. I need to do, let's take another 1/4 inch off. I know, we have so missed you. I understand life gets in the way sometimes. I get it. Oh, I guess that's as far as it goes down. Because there, I was thinking it would go all the way down, but that's the short pocket. But that's okay. We can do this and put a topper on top. Or I could use this one for the front. Oh, that works better. Let's use this one for the front, and then we'll make a bigger one for the back. And this one will go all the way down. So the length is fine. Oh, I don't want to cut that because I'll have to cut off that hummingbird or the rose, either the hummingbird or the rose, and I don't really want to cut either one of them off. So let's look at a different paper. Nope, not that one. Okay. Let's do this one. And these will be our two tags. We'll decorate these up. Oh, I'm just swinging this paper cutter around, knocking everything over. Oh, yeah. I started watching Lori B's journals even closer because I am going to buy one. I'm finally to the point where I'm able to. Oh, no, this is the shorter one. Okay, hang on. I'm not all. Oh, sorry about that. I am a basket case this morning, you guys. Hang on. Okay. And I gotta cut a little bit off the bottom of this to get it to fit back here. Okay. There. So that's what that's going to look like with some roses. Now let's back them and decorate them. And I'm going to back them with a couple of 4x6 cards because I want them to really stick and stay. Oh, I moved the whole camera out of the way. Okay, Casey, you have a great day. Come back and look at the final projects if you would like. Or you can see it in the thumbnail. I always take a picture and put it in the thumbnail. Okay, there's that one. And then so you guys tell me, should I have two roses like this, or should I pick another front card with something over on the right so it's not just two roses? In fact, what I could do is maybe do something like this on the front with a rose on the front of it. Maybe that's what we do instead. To give it some contrast so it's not just two roses. What do you all think? Okay, so this would go in here like that. And then this would sit behind it. I kind of like that better. I maybe should have cut it so it didn't have the blank on the sides, but we'll find something to do with that. Hey, Lori B, I'm assuming that by now you've got the package I sent. What'd you think of those panels with all the French knots on them? Were those not just to die for? I loved those panels. All right, let's cut these out now. Okay. There's that one. And this one. Yeah, at the beginning of this year, I had said that by the time the end of the year comes, I will own a Lori B journal. It's not the end of the year yet, but we're getting close. And I know it takes her time to make those, so it's not like they pop out 2 or 3 a month. So I need to get on the ball and look at her. What did I do? I just had the lid for that. We'll put that over there. And then we'll ink these up. And then we'll decorate them a little bit. And move all these papers. Let me bring you in just a little bit. We're really far out. Whoops. Trying to get this. Here we go. Now, let's put some ink around these. Hey, if you haven't yet, please do the thumbs up thing. That would be really helpful. All right. Okay, so there's that one that goes in the back. And then there's this one. All right, so here's this one that goes in front of it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, to decorate. And then I have a space here to put something too. So I have some this is a lot of florals, but look at that. How about just putting that on the front of that card? Do you guys like that? Kind of fits with the theme. Well, I think I want to do it with that in there so I know where I'm putting it. Yeah, isn't that pretty? This is out of that floral book that I got. I have been getting so much use out of that. Um, all this inking up just takes so much time. All right. Um, yeah, in Lori B's world, water stain is not a bad thing, is it? In her world of grunge. So Lori B, are you I haven't well, I didn't go look yesterday because I was under the weather, but I'll go look and see what you're working on. Because I want to claim a journal, but I don't want to just claim anyone. I want to claim one that I really love. Of course, I love all of yours, but some even more than others. All right, let's get ready. And darken up these white spots. All right, so there, and then I'll back that with something. I won't do it here, but I'll put some darker paper. I mean, it's backed with the card, the index card, but look at that. Oh, you guys. Now, this one does not stick out all that far, so I don't know that it needs a whole lot of decoration. In fact, it may be okay just as it is. Maybe we put something down here. You won't see it when it's in here, but you will when it comes out. What about that? What do you guys think of that? Yay, nay? Yes, I did all the fussy cutting, ma'am. I sit in the evening and do it. Now, these kinds of flowers, I do kiss cutting. I don't cut like there's some white in the middle there. Now, I could take my craft knife and finish it up, but I'm not going to. This is going to be um, I'm working on Perfection is Overrated. Ooh. Can I get a preview of that one, Lori B, or is it spoken for? Do you have some pictures up on your web or videos that I can go look at? I'll go look after this. All right. There's that right there. Oh no. How far down on the list am I? Please put me on the list if you haven't already. I'm hoping you have, since we talked about me getting a journal. The nice thing about this project here that I'm working on is that even though there are lots of cards in it, it's pretty flat because I'm not putting a lot of texture on the top of these. They're not tags, they're journaling cards, I guess. But well, please put me on the list for any journal you start, and then until I can take a look at it, because I want a journal. I definitely want a journal. So at 4 down, I probably won't. Now, is that a list for any journal or just for this one? How do you do your lists? Oh, perfect. So you can see the rows at the top. You can't really see that flower. I put a little tiny bit of it out here. But when you pull it out, then you've got that. I like it a lot. All right, now what shall we put here? Maybe, See, that's too much with the flowers, I think. Too much. I need something a little smaller. Oh, look at that, you guys. Do you like that? And I could put some lace under that. That one I don't like. I like that green. Give me a yes or a no for that butterfly, and then some lace underneath it. And my goodness gracious, do I have some lace. If you guys were at my sale on Saturday, you know that each journal, yeah. Yeah, you like that? Okay, let me find a piece of lace that will go nicely on there, because I've got bags and bags of it. So I went to an estate sale where they were selling off all the stuff from this 93-year-old lady who used to really be into crafting and doll making, and she just couldn't do it anymore because of her age. And so they were selling off all of her stuff. Some of her neighbors came together and did a sale for her. And I bought two huge, bigger than the green garbage bags. They're clear plastic bags, but they are huge. They're much bigger than the green garbage bags. And I got two bags full of lace. Oh, this one's a ruffle, but I can always tear the ruffle out. Too big. Too big. Okay, where's the rest of this stuff? But yeah, I've got more lace than I will ever be able to use. Well, that's why I'm selling it. Okay. That back. Let's look at it. This little bag. Surely there's something in here. Yeah, this is probably. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think about that with the pink? Is it too pink? Oh, here's a piece of netting. Oh, I kind of like that. Look at that netting. I would cut it down a little bit. And then we would put some ink on it to darken it up a little bit. But I really like that. And that's the only piece of that. Oh, no, there's another one. There's one a little bit smaller. That's more the right size. There we go. What about that? Caroline. All right. Oh, look at what was in there. These are so funny. These are stockings, like knee-high stockings. They actually look like maybe thigh-high, but they're ribbed and they are mint green, and they don't look like they've been worn. It looks like she bought them just for, maybe this was for a doll or something. I don't know, but those were funny in there. Okay, let's put a little bit of ink on these. What do I do with my water? My water. Well, that's okay. I'll just use some of this. I don't want it too dark. And I don't know how well it's going to take the color because it's like a synthetic fiber, but we'll see. I just want it a little bit darker. Compression hose, is that what those are? They don't look like they've been worn. They look like, I don't know. It was just funny when I saw that. They're pretty color. All right, let me move this out of the way. And let's So what's everybody got going on today? You know what? I'm going to start calling myself the rainmaker because I caused it to start raining here. I was getting so worried about my garden. All right, you guys. I think I blew my butterfly, unless you all see it here somewhere. I blew my butterfly off. Oh, there it is. I did. I was getting worried about my garden because it was so dry. I mean, we just weren't getting rain for a while. So I got on Amazon and I ordered a sprinkler. And I put it out when it came and I watered one day. And then after that one day, it started raining. And it has rained every day since. And I knew that was going to happen. I predicted it. And sure enough, so if you guys are in a drought and you need some water, just go buy a sprinkler for your garden. I guarantee you it'll cause it to rain. Oh man, I refuse to do those, Big Mama. I do the ones that they send to your house. That I'll do. Or you like poop in the container and send it in. But I refuse to go in for the one you do in the medical procedure. I suppose if one of the pouring in Wisconsin. Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? All right, so let me put a clamp on this. What do you guys think of that so far? Oh. Yeah, if you have some special condition, then I can definitely understand them wanting you to go in and do it. I don't have anything like that, so. And I'm told that if the home one, shows any if the home one shows any potential problem, then they'll have you in for a. Actually, I need to. I'm gonna put this upside down. And put something heavy on it so it. All right, so there's that. Now what can I put on this? Let me. Put a jar of matte medium on that. All right, now what I want to do, I want to go to my box of pre-made. This is all stuff that we've made. These are pockets. And then I have some cards, and I need to find one that I haven't already put a tag topper on it because I'll need it to go on the, there we go, journal cards. I'll need it to go on the side. So let's see, and this is pretty much going to go oh, now that might be fun. So this, you guys, is my box where I keep all the stuff I've made. And it's just in here, waiting to be used. A lot of these are too wide for, oh, remember that guy? Oh, Lori B, are you still here? You remember when I was going to cut off the wings and you said no, and then you asked me if I kept them? There they are. That one fits, but I don't think it's tall enough. I need a long, tall, skinny one. Maybe that one. No. All right, let's see if one of these works. All right, let's see. I have those, and then I also have a bunch of tags that I might be able to use, but if I have a tag topper on them, it's kind of hard. Let's see what I've got in here. Not finding just the right thing. Oh, that's cute. Look at this one, you guys. I don't think I'll ever use this or give it away. This is a little tag that I made, and I put little French knots all over this fabric to make a bouquet of flowers. Isn't that just the sweetest thing? Whoops, let me get it in camera. Isn't that the sweetest thing? I think I will have that one forever because I love it. Because I love it. All right. I don't want to search in here forever. All right, let's see. I'm sure I can find one of these to fit. Oh, Big Mama, I would always take something that you made. But then when you do go to make some, see, I don't make a lot of like journals. There's that. Now, let's see, this is the one I was thinking of. I need to back it. Oh, whoops. I actually don't need anything super tall because this actually might be just perfect. Because I glued down these sides here, so it made it shorter. If I put something on the outside of that, look at that. That kind of goes pretty with that, doesn't it? Text and I like that. Now let's look at, just cut a whole bunch of these tags, but now that's all right. Yeah, I can give it to you as well. If Mimi's not available or Mimi doesn't have it, I can give it to you as well. How does that one look sticking out there? Or maybe even better. Yeah, I think I like this other one better. There's Gwen in here. Hey, Gwen. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I'm sure Gwen and Splatters will be just fine. Yeah, I do. And I still have your freebie sitting here on the, I just realized I did get it, Gwen. I'm pretty sure I did. I have to go look. Because I still have to send out your freebie. I know I didn't get it for a little bit, but then I did get it. I think you sent it from a different email address and I got it. So I'll send those out. All right. I'll get those out to you today, Big Mama. And I'll put Cheryl's in there in case you don't get a hold of Mimi right away. I'm leaving it in here because I want to get it right in the perfect spot. Then we can take it out and press it down. Not too far off center. Actually, I was going to put that one on the outside, but I think that would be too much of the colorful flowers. I think I like it this way. All right, that goes in there. All right, and then I still have this that I could put something in. I'm not going to put something in it right now, but what do you guys think of this as a project? I need to straighten these out a little bit. All right. Do you think that we need a tag topper on this big one? So that we've got something sticking out the top? I don't know. What do you guys think? This is going to go pretty. I mean, this is, hang on, what I just had it because I was showing it to you guys. Well, here's a pretty decent sized journal. If I put that on there, well, I could put a tag topper on there. Get in trouble with the searching, yeah. I think I'm going to hold off on putting a topper on it until I actually go to use it, and then I can decide. But what do you guys think about that? I absolutely love this. Thank you, Julie at Camilla Craft Designs, for the idea, the inspiration. Just look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then when you pull this one out, you have a little flower on there as well. Now, you know what I think? Definitely this one, and maybe this one, probably needs some gold splatters. What do you guys think? This has become my favorite way to do splatters. Woo. A little too heavy on that one. But I can do this one. I can do it this way. There, I don't want to go overboard. This one maybe a few more, just because it's there. We don't want to go overboard. Okay, let me dry those really quick. They're always a good idea. I know. And here it goes, curling up again. So here's a clue. When your pages start curling up, just heat them on the back side and they'll flatten back down again. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the 49 Dragonflies, Barbara's trick of dabbing them right in the middle, and then they come up looking like a crater. Although this ink isn't really doing it that much. Huh, okay. Let's Wouldn't that be nice? I'd be burning the heck out of my tushy if I could flatten it. Actually, mine's more my belly than my backside. I'd have big old burn marks. I'd have big old burn marks. Yeah, this is a little stiffer now, too. All right. right, let's put these back in here with their little gold splatters on them. And look at that. Would you just look at that? Look at those splatters on there. Can you see them? There they are. You can see them up here, all up here in the top. All right, that piece I'm going to call done. Do I need to back out just a little bit? Let's put this back in the glue. I always forget to do that. So there's a fun piece. I don't know if you call this a pocket or a tag or a what, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Now, I've got like 15 minutes. I want to show you, we won't get it done today, but this is the bigger one. And this is what I want to do with this. I want to kind of the same idea, but I want to turn this into a journal cover. And I'll put a piece of paper that, starts here, wraps around, and then I'll put something here, and then this will be a pocket. And then when you open it up, you'll have the inside there. And then we can either glue this together or we can leave that open as a, a pocket on the side. So that's what my plan is for that. So let's see if I don't have to go all the way down there. I don't think that's going to be long enough. And then maybe we can use this that I didn't use in the last one. We could use it for the front right here. But what do we want to put? Hang on. Let me look here at, I used this paper in my Marguerite Miller. What do you think about that for the journal front? And then we could put something here. See, Big Mama Donna, I love me some splatters. Oh, when I'm doing a grungy botanical copper accents. Ooh. You're really feeling that? Okay. I'm gonna cut this a little bit taller. I can always cut it down. It seems like if I cut stuff to fit exactly, it never fits exactly. So I'm gonna cut it and especially with this paper because it's handmade and it's not exactly cut perfectly. Ah, you have a wonderful day. Your devotion to him is just awesome. It's very inspiring. Yeah, we'll put this down and then I can cut it off. Oh, hi, April. Look at, this is what we made this morning. This was a little paper bag. This one's a bigger one, but it was a little paper bag like this. And we glued down the flap and put some paper on it. And when I put the paper on, I left it open. So we've got a pocket there. And then the bag is open back here. Okay, so you can put something down in there. And then I glued this paper on to be a pocket. And we made that little journaling card. We made this card to go in the back. I keep wanting to push this down farther and it doesn't go down any farther because that's the, and then this we put a tag on. This was one I had made. I don't know if I made it with you guys or even before that, but it's one that I had in my stash. And so that would glue down on a page. Now I have this bigger, I envelope that I think I might stitch around this, so I don't have to worry about getting it super. That noise you hear is my husband upstairs vacuuming. He's got a friend of his coming over today, and our dog shed so bad. He just vacuumed the whole house yesterday. Now he's up there doing it again, probably because the dog has shed again. This type of year, or this time of year, is really bad for shedding. There's that. A little extra glue down here that I don't need. That will go like that, and then this will continue gluing around here. So this is kind of the same idea of what we just did, only this one's going to be a journal cover. And then we can cut this off. Now by stitching around it, I'll shorten or I'll narrow, what can fit in there, but that's all right. But that's all right. All right. So there's our cover. Now, I said we were going to put this on here. It's not quite wide enough, but I think that's okay if we ink around the edges to leave a little bit of the bag showing. I think that's okay. What do you guys think? Actually, I'm going to bring this because I have extra at the bottom. I'm going to bring it all the way to the top and all the way over because I'm thinking instead of letting the bag show, maybe I'll put some lace on that other edge. I just changed my mind. There we go. All right. So there's that. And then we'll put some lace on this side for when it opens. I may end up gluing that bottom part shut, but we'll see. So this I am going to stitch all the way around. And I think I'm not going to glue this down because I want to stitch around here and then I want it to go all the way around. So I'm not going to glue that down just yet. So what do you guys think about that? For a little journal cover. Let's take a gander at maybe some lace that we want on the front there. Let's see if I've got something kind of small, kind of narrow. I don't want it too wide. And I definitely don't want it to be white, but I can always cover it. Oh my gosh, maybe this is it. Look at this lace. Isn't that beautiful? I love this stuff. I'm not selling this because I only have a very little bit of it. But look at that lace. Oh, so that's it, I think. That's going to go right here. That's going to go right there. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? You guys, I love it. So while I will go around and stitch that. Now, let me ask you guys a question, and please give me your honest answer, as I know you always do. Should I put dark brown thread? Well, it's not a dark brown. It's like a milk chocolate brown, which is what I have in my machine right now. Or should I change it to like a beige or even a pink? I know, I am hoarding that. Is that not beautiful? I got that at the estate sale the other day. There are some things I get that I just can't sell. Okay, so what thread should I use here? Should I use the brown? Okay. And then what I'll do here on this edge is, well, I'll glue this down, but I may, well, we'll see. I'll glue it down and then maybe I'll stitch in the middle of it. We'll see. Okay, brown. So that's going to be the next project. So we have this. This is what I'm going to put on the thumbnail today. And then this we can continue working on tomorrow. Maybe put some papers in it. But yeah, that is just really pretty. All right, that's it. Yeah, I could. I've got some scraps that I could test it on. I've got this one right here that came off the bottom. And then I could zigzag it, and then I'd have another piece of, you know, zigzag paper with, I don't know, I could just zigzag it and have it as a, I don't know, we'll see. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Do I ever add charms? Oh, I do. Absolutely do. Yeah, and this really isn't that thick. I mean, it's got lots of layers thick, but there's no texture thick. You know what I mean? There's no buttons on it or anything. And the cards in it are really flat. So that's cool. And then we'll make this into a little journal. All right, folks. I am going to end it here. And let's see, a little one on the upper corner of what? This? The journal cover or this first piece that we made? A charm just hanging down here would be pretty, but that I would do at the time I use it, so I see where I put it and how the charm would, you know, affect thing. The tall one. Okay, well let me think about it. I may want to, like I said, I may want to wait until I use it. Or I could do a charm on a little bitty paper clip, put the paper clip on and let the charm hang down so that if it got in the way, I could always, you know, move it or take it off. So a couple different options there. All right, ladies, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thumbs up.